He's Big Dummy, and welcome to the Bake Shop.
What's up, everybody?
Happy Thursday, everybody.
I don't want to blind everybody from above head.
Put something on that thing.
Shut up.
I would hope you tipped, because that turtle wax job that you got on your forehead, they did a hell of a job, my friend. Thank you, Brian B. and Freddie of Outdoor Adventures, for joining me tonight. Live from my house. You know, Lyle done pissed me off. I drove home.
That Lyle is a buzzard.
He promised me all you can eat shrimp, and I didn't get none. So I was like, you know what? I'm going home. I'm taking my rod and going home.
You didn't throw the rod in the water, did you?
Not yet.
At least you're honest.
Hey, I did play with Lyle's wiener dog.
What?
When I walked
Oh,
in.
wow.
It is the sweetest little dog that has ever been cracked out. I tell you what, I mean, I don't know what he's feeding his dog, but it is like nonstop Monster Energy drink. What are you laughing about, guys?
I'm trying to figure out why you gonna come on a live stream and tell somebody that you played with Lyle's wiener.
Wiener dog, you know, a Dotson.
Oh, okay. If you put it that way, because that's my...
I was shocked. He told me he had a 10-pound wiener dog.
Wow.
And welcome to Bake Shop, Mr. Chris Everett. We've got Lyle from Catfish Weekly, who's also been a member for 11 months and said, I love these beautiful men. Yes, he did.
No, we didn't.
Brady's Outdoor Adventures also been a member for 11 months. Thank you so much. We've got Mr.
I'm not rude.
And you're not rude. Right. We got member Bumping Mike Greenwell. We got Fishing with the Squirrel. We got Get Hooked on D Fishing, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing wife. We got member Fishing in Freedom. Wow, this scrolling thing's not working here. There we go. I've just seen Fishing.
Come on, rookie.
So, Rhonda, member Paul Metacats. JG Hill Studio. We got, I already said that, Parker Pursuits closing in on 2 million.
Mr. 2 million. Money.
I know, right? He's gonna buy me that Weldcraft with the pooper on board. That's what I'm talking about.
He promised me something, so no, you're out of the picture.
You always try to take everything from me. He's at 1.9 million though, man. That's awesome. Closing in on 2 million views on that video.
Awesome.
It's for a little bitty tiny fish. I don't understand it, but whatever. We got member LG Bass. We got Rowdy Royal. And Mr. Matt from Wannabe Outdoors.
What's up, Matt? Hey, Rhonda. Fishing for Whiskers. How you doing? LG.
Speaking of LG, they've been fishing on the dock a lot lately. I've been seeing him and Aaron out there a good bit.
Yeah, his chaperone, LG, is the chaperone for the dock, and he just opened up his schedule a little more for regulators. He just under one thing, he got to take his medicine because he hate when he get angry down there at the dock when his knee hurt.
I heard that Lisa finally told Tom that he could allow Aaron to fish a little bit more down there. He had enough time off. You know, I think she put him in timeout for whatever reason. But
what's up, Steve Mosley? BFFD in the house. What's up, D?
Steve Mosley.
Yeah. They got on some monsters this morning, I believe.
I didn't get to see no fishing last night. I seen that Aaron was fishing, but that was about it. I was too busy admiring things that arrived at my house because that's where I'm at.
Let's see what's in there if it arrived at your house.
Well, yeah, I told you. I drove out to Lyle's house. He pissed me off because.
And you stole it.
Yeah, so I walked out of the house, and I now am the proud owner of like 50, 60-year-old Abu Garcia that's still new in box. Nobody used.
Pretty sure he's flying out there. Yep, here he comes through the window.
Sounds like Lyle just came through the window.
Somebody just about got
through the roof or something.
Welcome to the bake shop. No.
We got that. Oh, if you can see it, there we go. Chad,
there we go.
Chad feels money.
You just brought it in after she about broke the tip of it off. But Chad's got something else he came home with.
Awesome. Now
we're gonna have to get
even though it has your name,
my builder to make sure that that's not broke.
You'll be all right.
Even though your name is on it, that's D's rod, right?
Nah, she grounded, bro.
You can't take that rod out. I don't see a leash to it or anything. You can't take that rod out on the water.
Why?
Because you're liable to throw it in the water, you jack wagon.
Yep.
You all ever lost a rod in the water?
No.
Neither.
That only happens
trust me, those little 1-pounders ain't going to be pulling any of your rods in. But Freddie, have you ever lost any rods in the water?
No important rod, just a bait rod.
He don't even catch fish. How you gonna ask him?
Whatever. I went out this week with my buddy JG Hill.
Why you changed
eight? We caught 8. We had a good day on the water. It was hot.
Mm-hmm.
As you see, it looks like I got makeup on because all the red.
You do have makeup on. Don't lie to the people.
I did. I told you, Bree. You're finally noticing it, aren't you?
He got
that ain't got a little blush on his eyes. You see that?
Yep, that's mascara all the way. I mean, whatever you got going on after the show, you're preparing for. Hey, that's on you. We don't have nothing to do with it. But do your makeup after the show.
Today, look, I'm wearing my cutoff for Chad.
We don't wear cutoffs, during
this.
the show. Only Chad does that. He's the host. You're trying to show off your little BB guns.
Pew pew.
You would think all that swabbing the deck that he did all those years, because he didn't do anything actual military, that he would have a lot more built arms, but you don't.
See right there, JG even said it. We had a great day.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I only seen pictures with JG catching fish. None with Freddie.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
So there's Steve Ransom. I saw something. There it is.
What's up, Dustin?
I caught Chad red-handed playing with my rod today.
So not only Lyle's wiener, you played with Creole's rod.
I did. Yeah. Not at the same time.
You fondled it.
You need to get
I did fondle it though.
You need to get your life together, Chad.
I may or may not have put some bad juju on Creole's pole. I am going to use against him when the Blues Cruise takes down the River Rats.
I'm going to be one of the hosts. I'm going to be one of the hosts, but I'm just saying, I don't know which way I'm leaning. But I'm just saying.
I know which way you lean. Dustin seems snagging. What's going on, Dustin? Dustin will be live. Right after Dustin, man, this show is going awesome. Carolina catfish. I don't have a clue. These guys, I can't. I come in here every Thursday night. I give them a strict topic to stay on. I say, we're going to educate these people tonight. We're going to have a very professional show, and I got these two jackwagons.
It's funny that you say a script, but you only stick to the script when Lyle sends you one for Mondays.
Yeah.
On Thursdays, you don't know what the heck to do.
I don't, and I don't. I'm about to put a help wanted sign back up because I can't get good help anymore.
Call it what you want. Just cut my check. I don't care. I'm here for the money. We know Freddie here for the money because he's gonna do his advertisements for FOA.
He's gonna get his.
That, another. So he's just here for advertisement. Look, I don't know why we don't leave him in the background just until commercial time.
For the looks, I'm telling you, that's why people are here.
All that mascara.
Since he has added Fields to Water to his pro staff,
Troy, I thought we would.
The sales have doubled.
I don't dye my beard. My grays are coming in like crazy.
Look at mine, dude.
Shut your face mouth.
Yeah, but Freddie's sales have doubled since he added Fields to Water to his pro staff.
Oh,
yeah, he sold 2 items last month.
My rod came in yesterday that I won on Fishing Fevers for the membership giveaway.
Nice.
Check out Fishing Fever, y'all. He do some good giveaways. If you're a member, I won a rod. His very first giveaway, a Freddie rod.
Fishing in who?
Fishing Fever. Fishing in Freedom.
Oh,
I get them. Fishing in Freedom. I apologize.
I was just saying.
I always get them mixed up. Fishing in Freedom.
Fishing in Freedom. He was also a member of the bait shop, crew. So that's cool. Good job leaving him out. Have you seen Fishing Fever in here tonight? Nah. Fishing in Freedom's here, but
I said I messed up. Shut your face mouth up.
Fishing in Freedom sitting here supporting you, and you just hated it. Richard, bottom of my heart.
Hey,
the bait shop.
I should have said Richard, and then I would say Fishing in Freedom. Shut up, Chad. You know what? I'm so glad you went home. I know Lyle got tired of you in like 20 seconds.
The hell he did? He followed me to my house. Come here, look at this. Look at this guy right here. He fucking followed me home.
He just busted into your door to get his stuff back that you stole from him.
He was like, son, you're my favorite. Don't leave.
You drove 17 hours to go over there and steal some stuff and get kicked out on purpose so you can go back home with the stuff you stole.
Didn't know he was.
Yeah, I did make it back though first.
If I was loud, I would have shot you in the pinky toe. You stole his computer too.
I stole his computer too.
You just want to see the pictures you had on the computer, you little pervert.
I guess. Watch.
No, don't bring those pictures up. We're live.
Oh, look. Oh, wait, that just came up with me. Heck.
Hold
on, let me over here.
Really, Chad?
I gotta get it over here.
You're your own son?
There we go.
What?
There we go. Let me remove that one.
Act. He's act.
Well, I just about timed myself out.
Piscator Outdoors, Mr. Jeff Beal has joined us.
Said you went to Laos hoping for cinnamon rolls. Instead, you got a rod and a wiener.
Don't judge my rod.
Well, we had made a plan tonight, folks, to do some tie-in and showing y'all how we tie our rigs, but I didn't have my junk ready. Did you have your junk ready, Brian?
Yep, I got my stuff ready.
How about you, Chad?
No.
He's not even.
Well, I got stuff that's out in the boat, and like I tell you, it's freaking 100 degrees out there, y'all. It is hot. It's ridiculous. But you know what? I did become a master fly fisherman today. I didn't catch any fish yet, but I used the fly rod in the front yard, and I'm telling you, I'm like the best fly fisherman in in the state of Missouri right now.
So you're like John Parker.
Next to line. Yeah. Yeah.
Master catfish
I own
angler.
fishing equipment, but have not caught any fish with them yet. So
You're a master catfish angler, like you're a master fly rod fisherman, like John Parker is a master cat fisherman. I get it. I get it. What's up, Timberlina? Size matters. Hey, Chrissy Brown, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Let's see who else we missed that Chad didn't talk to. What's up, Jeff? Piscator Outdoors. I don't know. I don't even know how to say his name now because people, Hogleg and KP chop it up so much. I think I say his name wrong. Pescata.
That sounds like a drink there.
Yeah, right. Yep. That's that catfish down there looking for your phone.
Now that's probably the phone in front of the catfish.
Yep, that's the one that seen your rod go down and was like, "Oh."
yeah, we're going back. I gotta get back home.
Yeah.
Yep.
Expert fly fisherman probably caught every tree limb on the property. Yep, that sounds about right.
Not one tree limb was had today.
I tell you what, I did catch what probably something bigger than anybody here will ever catch. And I caught a Ford F-150 right by the trailer hitch. It was a magnificent cast too. I whipped that freaking rod over there and it just wrapped it. I was like, and it was meant. I meant to do it.
That's right, D. He's just as good with a fly rod as any other rod.
Well, you got jokes tonight.
We're not even going to go there.
David Smith, you are, I think.
He wanted to go to the lake, but I bet Lyle.
Listen, he wanted to go to the lake, but I bet Lyle said, "You go out in the yard, and I'll open the window and tell you what to do." It's too hot.
I was outside with you.
He was. Lyle and I. We had some father and number one son bonding time. We stood out there. He gave me the technique and showed me, and by 20 minutes,
Something like that.
he was like, "You're better than."
Did he stand behind you
I
and
never thought about
throw
being.
your arm out when you cast the first couple times?
Yeah, he stood behind me and kind of like that movie Ghost.
Way behind.
When they're doing the clay thing, behind me, and he was like, a little softer, ooh, a little harder. That's it right there. Before I knew it, I was just a master.
Wow.
What I said was 10-1.
Yeah.
10-1.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. But yeah,
Hooks and hammocks. What's up, hooks and hammocks? Christopher, how you doing?
it was so hot there that we drove down to Springfield, went to Bass Pro Shop. That place is freaking huge.
It's about BS.
I mean, how much do you actually think we even looked at today?
Oh, probably a third.
A third of it. And we was there a good 3 hours.
Oh, at least 3 hours, yeah.
Welcome in, Rebel Rivers.
Definitely, if you're ever down around in that area, stop it. It's pretty cool.
We never even seen the wonders of wildlife.
No,
Didn't even nothing.
the most wonders of wildlife that I saw was the dead armadillos that are lining the road everywhere, and there was one dead deer.
Oh, well, that's like a poison bird.
Well, I'll be. There you go. Talk about accolades. She gave you a compliment.
What? Actually, he is a little better with a fly rod because he hasn't thrown a fly rod in the river yet. What the?
We have tomorrow morning yet.
Yeah, you wait till tomorrow morning. Thank you very much.
Well, we won't talk about that till the following show next week. But we have a guest, so we might not even talk about it.
Oh, we'll talk about it.
We might just do a video. Lyle, put a GoPro on. Put a GoPro
I got one.
on.
I got one.
What I ever did to you?
Nothing.
Just record it. I'll do all the editing, I promise.
Freaking jerks. Maurice Casey, what's up, my brother? Ginger Chad.
Maurice. I seen somebody else come in. I think
you sat here and you was going to be the host tonight, and I was just going to sit
I'm
there.
enjoying you sitting here.
205 Wild Action. Welcome in.
What's
Shut up, Chad. You're just a terrible host. Always want the accolades.
That's right.
I'll give you that. Give me my 40%. Ain't my fault. Freddie get 10%.
He's going 40%.
What?
Nothing. Yes.
I bring handsomeness to the panel.
Exactly. That's my job.
I bring the fishing knowledge.
Yeah. Wait, so you
on
said
how to catch fish consistently.
Calm down.
Not throw stuff in the river. And to...
Can you hear me now? Oh.
What else? Hey, just get a big fish.
Hey, you know what? When you catch a fish on something other than your chicken, you can come talk to us. Even Freddie catches fish without chicken sometimes.
Sometimes. Don't cut that out.
He snagged it. If he caught it, he snagged it.
Oh, nice.
Matt, I did. We started at the Bass Pro Shop catalog store, and then we went over to the big store afterwards.
I've never been to a Bass Pro.
The one in Springfield is huge. I will admit that. Now, the one I really want to go to is the one at the Pyramid now.
The Pyramid, that one looks cool.
It is. It's nice. Don't have near as much stuff in as this one's got, but it's still nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the one in Springfield's massive.
Well, don't hardly any of them have good catfishing. A lot of
them.
Anyway.
That's not their priority.
But I tell you what, they had an alligator guard one of these tanks. That thing had to have been a few hundred pounds.
It's huge.
It's huge.
You want to impress me? Go put your feet in.
There you go. You impressed now, bro?
No,
I didn't think so.
Put your feet in the tank. Go over there and sit your feet in the tank for a
They got they got an alligator in one tank.
Yeah. Big one.
Oh, I forgot to set the alarm from
the right time.
Yeah.
Matt said the Pyramid is nice. Got to go to the roof.
Yeah. You can see.
I've never been to the Pyramid.
It's you can see a long way up there.
Look at Mr. Fancy Man. He can't even spell. Huge.
Huge.
What is huge?
Huge. Huge, I tell you. Oh, man, but yeah, there's some pretty cool. They had a one we was hoping when you go down to the basement floor at Springfield, Lyle was saying they had one. It was how big it used to be.
They used to have an 86-pound blue cat in there.
They had an 86-pound blue cat in there, but when we went down, the blue cat and the flathead were taken out of it. No idea what they did with it, but they had 3 big old sturgeon in there. Giant sturgeon. Where did the flag go? It's back in Kentucky.
In other words, yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Chad's not home, JG. He's at Lyle's house.
Yeah.
Put the right screen backdrop up.
Yeah, I took this picture right before we left the house.
Wait.
There you go. There you go, JG. But I tell you what, y'all want to see one of the crappiest sites in all of the state. Most of this, I'll be honest, 99% of this state that I've traveled through.
What's up, Curtis?
Beautiful. But when you drive through St. Louis and you go by the arch and you look over and there's this pile of poop sitting there and it just says Busch Stadium next to it or on it, you just keep driving.
I have a couple emojis for you.
He's probably getting them right now.
He was getting them right now.
Robin C. Welcome in.
But Jeff Bill asked me a question because we weren't gonna do this, but we'll do it anyway. we've got a lot of people ordering these mumbo jumbos from FOA lately, and old Jeff Bill Piscator asked me, how do you rig one of those mumbo jumbos? Well, I got one tied up real quick. I didn't even tie it properly, but we'll show it real quick.
How you gonna tie one up? You need to show them how you tie it.
Well, whatever. You know what I'm doing here. But that's a 12-watt river sticker.
That line has a crimp in it. It's gonna break.
Well, I know. This is just for show and tell purposes.
Is that 10-pound line?
Got it spelled off here. Got a polymer there. Nothing in between it. Some people run their line all the way through to the other end, put a piece of tape to hold it, what you can do. But simply, I do when I'm using the jumbos, I do it like run you about 18-inch leader with I use a regular swivel backwards so I can clip this on straight to a 3-way or another barrel swivel so I can swap leaders out easily.
No wonder you don't catch no fish.
But there you go, Jeff. That's how I do the mumbo jumbos.
Oh my goodness!
And while we're doing it, we do have a brand new product that we'll be getting released next week. It will be these wonderful 8-aught glow in the dark offset circle hooks. Just got them in today.
How do you know they glow in the dark?
Well, if it was pitch black in here, they'd be glowing.
Shut the lights off, you
you gotta.
God dang!
You're in a freaking shed. Turn the dang on lights on and show us.
Oh my god!
Look, I mean, you can't find. You're lucky. You got some freaking talent on Monday night. I'm dealing with this crap.
Oh my god!
He don't even know how to freaking turn his light off to see if they glow in the dark.
Well, if I turn the one light off, then this computer goes off because it's on the same circuit.
Well, you need to figure it out.
But anyway, they are dipped in that neon color. They will only come in an 8-inch, but they will be on the website next week. So that's a brand new product. And of course, we've got our 6 and 8-ounce bottom pounders going to be dropped on the website here in the next day or two now that we've got the material to make those. So the bottom pounders will be on the site here in the next day or two, so you can start ordering those. But you can always order the half, 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s already on the site.
You want that, don't you?
At www.foacustomsandgear.com.
And you can use FTW for 10% off.
FTW 10.
Bam.
What?
You can use FOA 10, but it won't get you nothing off. I'm just saying.
He might charge you double shipping.
Yeah, the shipping might go up if you do that.
So you got the bottom pounders on there, but do you have the bottom ticklers yet?
No, we don't have bottom ticklers. We just have the bottom pounders. That's the 6 and 8 ounce, and those will be on the site by tomorrow evening, I believe. We got them set to drop tomorrow evening on the site.
There you go, the bottom pounders. As you bump 10 for 10% off. Hello, Telly.
Telly says evening, so you're making BWCs? Bottom pounder. BWCs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
God, this whole show just turned out horribly tonight.
So, Freddie, my only thing is not to critique you, because I know a lot of people tie their rigs on that eye at the end and then tie it on the other end.
Yep, and run it straight through. Well,
I tried that, and if y'all, I don't know anybody that's seen the video where E tried to pull it up, and bam, it broke. It popped off.
Yep.
Ever since then, I've never tied from that eye and then tied the other eye. I don't trust that knot right there, and that's the only thing I have to get that fish in. If I can't net it.
That's your biggest concern with it, doing it that way. But then, like I said, the other way that I'm
gonna show you with a
the other way that I run it, I'll run it from one end all the way through to the other.
Well, why you leave it loose?
I take a piece of clear or black electric tape and put right there to hold it where it doesn't move. Or if you want to, but I don't recommend doing it this way. Some people do this. They'll make a simple loop through the back end. So now you've got a loop there, but that puts a fray in that line if you do that. That'll be your weakest point on that line, especially if it starts pulling. That line will come in and out. And now look, see how it frayed? So never loop it. If you're going to run it, just run it straight through, all the way through. Take a piece of tape, and it'll hold it right there.
True.
This is what I do, and I've never had an issue. As I put a snail net.
Piscator Outdoors says, I'll be fishing live on Wednesday, 8 a.m. FOA Freddie. You know I got you, man. I'm going to tie one on.
I take mine like this and put it through.
Mm-hmm.
And then go back around.
See, now that's what I said. The bad thing about that is now that you've got that loop with that tension, if you pull it, that's going to be the weakest spot in that line. Because
but at 80 pounds or 60 pounds,
you should be all right. But that's the reason I don't do it that way, and I just run it straight through and put a piece of tape. That way you can
it ain't frayed on that loop here, so
yeah,
it ain't nothing that's gonna cut it, and it ain't gonna pull. I'm pretty much pulling it with my hook. To me, because that knot with a big fish, guess what? A 60, 70 pound fish, and you got a knot right there.
Here. Matt, what kind of line are you using when you're doing a no-knot snell?
Yeah, you doing the wrong line, because mine never, like, I just did it and look, it's not gone anywhere.
One thing I will tell you is if you were using like that eagle, what is it, eagle claw? What is it?
Isn't it premium?
There's an eagle claw line that you can get at like Walmart and stuff like that. That right there, that will not stay tight.
30 Berkeley Prospect. Yeah,
there you go, Chad, right there.
I use Cast King. I got sold on Cast King on a video when I first started. I used the 60. Then I went to the 80. The 80 is a little thicker, a little harder to tie the knot, but when you cinch down on it, I never had an issue.
Ooh. I've never
like this. I just did this. And I can take this right here, right now, and it's not moving. It moved a little bit, but if a fish on it, it's pulling. And it doesn't come loose at all.
I don't think I've ever used Berkeley Prospect before.
No, I usually use either 40-pound Berkeley Big Game or that 50-pound Andy.
I would say the lines that I have found are Andy Monster and like the slime line are some of the best leader lines you'll find.
Slime line, well, leader line, I use Cast King. I just said I'm not switching to another one because somebody said it, because it worked for me and it ain't never failed. But slime line, anything. Leader line, that's all I use is slime line and Andy.
Yeah,
I use Andy on the color.
I don't. It's not Andy leader line. I use Andy Monster line.
Yeah, that's right here.
I use that. I got a spool of blue line for my main line for my blue rods, and then my other rods, I got the orange for my orange Uncle Lou rods, and that's my main line. Slime line on Andy.
Mm-hmm. I said he's such a prima donna. Everything's got to match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just that. Yeah, I'm that person.
That's fine. But
what's up, Monty?
That was the best switch I ever made. Because I mean, I used to use the slime line, and I started out with cheaper, heavier lines and stuff like that. Like I said, you can buy Eagle Claw cheap at Walmart, but it's horrible to try to cinch down a knot on. When you get something that's like slime line or like what Freddie and I are using, that Andy Monster, you wet it when you cinch it down, it doesn't even remotely come undone. I've never had a problem.
Now, and they do have leader line. I just never. I said I was gonna get it, but I said, why get their leader line when I've been using leader line that's been working for me? So I just never tried it, or I didn't buy it. It's been working for me. Is a reasonable price. I think this spool right here, this is 80 pounds. I think it costs. I get it off Amazon, and it might have cost at the most.
But that's
I'm
one
gonna
of the
say
key things.
$11.99 cost
You
at
either
the
want
most.
to you want to wet it or simply put some spit on it when you pull it taut.
Yeah.
Now, if you look, it don't back down once you do that.
Yeah.
But what it does, that spit or saliva or water lets that memory loosen up just a little bit as you pull them because it's causing heat friction.
Yeah,
It loosens up, and now it's cinched back on itself. So
keeping it moist.
So you see that it's
Reduce
backing itself off now, and then you can go in. You can go in and snip your tag ends off at that point, but it's not coming back.
I think I made Lyle. I think I can't speak now. Lyle's over here blushing.
Moist is good.
Well, I mean, you only grabbed his wiener. I mean, what the hell? And Lyle ain't. He said, "Hell, don't threaten him with a good time."
Oh no.
Sorry.
Now,
Lyle.
if you are having a lot of issues with your snail backing out, I wish I had a piece of it. You can go to the Walmart or any of your normal shops that has aquarium hose and cut you like a 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch, and slide it right up over the top of that eye to cover that eye, and that way that snail line cannot back down.
That's a little more work.
Yeah, but now with that, if I'm out where I know there's a lot of gar I'll take a 1.5 inch, 2 inch piece of that tubing and run it that bottom over the snail and about 2 inches up, and that'll all be tubing. So if that gar bites on it, they're not cutting your line.
I mean,
you know what I do?
Good.
I don't
that's good information, but I mean, you don't. I mean, you don't. You don't know if it's a gar or a catfish. It just be a little.
Or in like Creole's instance, his alligator wouldn't snap his line as much, or his shark bite wouldn't be as bad.
True.
Color coordination, glow in the dark hook, BBCs, BWCs, you all are pickle park.
Pickle park veterans.
Somebody time him out.
Man, I was actually gonna bring some of that tubing in here, but I forgot it. It's in the house. But yeah, and I know Roger does it on a lot of his lines as well, because especially if you're in somewhere that's got a lot of them gar teeth will snap a line in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, I've been in area where nothing but a whole bunch of gar bites. I tend to get them when I'm doing the
Y'all keep talking. I'll go grab it real quick.
All right.
You about to show your name, James. Now, James Allball. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing good.
I think he was saying something. You can get the little like rubber hoses.
Yeah, you can buy it.
You can
buy like a feed or two or whatever you need. You're gonna get more than you need anyway. So whenever you buy it, you're gonna have a whole lot left over when you're doing it. But it's a thin piece of tube, and you just heat it up. A lighter or heat gun is preferable, but a lighter will do it.
Well, I know there's a lot of people who use those little, like say 2 inches of tubing and stuff right above their hook.
Matter of fact, they do sell them in a certain sizes, different sizes, in a case. You still have enough to go for a while.
All right, so basically all it is airline tubing for like an aquarium or your air tanks. I keep a lot of it, but like if I'm in a gar area, I'll take 2 or 3 inches, cut it off. Take my leader line that I'm tying up.
This is just buy chunky rigs.
Simply run it down.
I can't.
I thought you were talking about the black tubing.
No, I use the clear tubing.
No wonder you don't catch no fish. The fish see the clear tubing and they think they going in the aquarium.
So the tubing goes just over the eye.
Such a lunchbox.
So that right there is where, if I'm going to fish a gar area, that's what I would fish right there. And you can simply run your. When I'm running tubing like that, I won't even do anything to the spook but run the spook through the eyes. Shut it, Chad, Brian. So now your tubing becomes your stopper for that rig.
That's cool.
That keeps your line from getting snapped off by gar or anything like that.
You ain't getting snapped off anyway. So
a lot of turkeys. I walk through hospitals and take people's oxygen. can't do that.
You already did.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Richard and Fishing Freedom says I use the tubing to keep my rattles off of the hook. That's the other thing. Yeah. I think there's, I've heard it quite a few times where people think that fish comes up and bites that float, and that's why they miss it, because when they go to set the hook, it pulls out. But I don't know.
Or if you
I did get that.
That stops it right there, so you don't have to put a bobber stop on it to keep it from going anywhere. So now it's not going to get any closer. But like I said, for Matt, I cut just the tip right there. So as you can see, there's only a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch of that tube in there. So what that'll do is it'll stop that snail from backing off because it's holding the tension around that eye.
Good deal. Not a bad idea there, Freddie. I didn't think about that. I'll give you that one.
Yes.
Point for Freddie. Kind of like BS to me.
Well, we're on the right show for it.
Eric, since y'all wanted to turn this show all educational, I got a question for you.
Well, we got to have at least one of those a year, so this would be the one.
All right. Well, I got a question for you. Why do you snell those octopus hooks?
Why not?
That's what works.
Well, no, I'm just wondering.
It works just as good as snelling as at the inline.
It does not.
It doesn't make the hook spin forward like an inline, but snelling it does.
Can you do me a favor? And since I know you've got one of each, can you snell a straight shank and one with a bent shank?
Doing it right now.
And then when you're done, can you please start selling straight shank in the size hooks that I have asked for? I just wanted to give you.
Well, if I could get a company, if I could get a company that would make them big enough, I would.
I'm gonna do a chunky rig.
I don't think so, Curtis, but thanks, buddy.
All right, so there's your.
So notice the trigger action on that.
Yep. So when the fish bites, it's automatically wants to bounce back because it already has that forward bend to it.
Thank you. Education.
Opposite of that one. So yes, there is a slight difference in that part.
Now, I'm not saying you can't snell those octopus hooks, but there's a difference when you have the straight shank on the trigger action, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say you always want to snell a straight shank.
I'm snelling all mine, but they never let me down.
Me too, but I only buy straight shanks. So.
You don't buy? Oh man, you're such a rookie.
Look, here's the 8s that we have. Chad, guess what I got that I'm working on right now? I got some 9s. There's the difference between your 8 and 9.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Yes, I'm working on 9 hot ones now.
Thanks, buddy. For the monster fish that I catch,
I need to go get my 4s.
Hold on. My reception messing up. Did you say for the monster fish?
Shut your mouth. I probably need 25 ots for the size that I catch. Like you've not sat in the same chair and just told nothing but lies.
Yeah. But hey, look. Here goes people don't like it. People have their words for it or whatever the case, but it's shown that it works. But that rig works. I don't know what it is, and I think it's in these.
That's the Pele rig?
That's the chunky rig, semi-chunky rig. I didn't put as many. But I think the flow in the river and the rattle of them little beads, Chunky catches fish. He doesn't catch a lot of monsters, but he catches a monster.
But what we could do? We could replenish the Ohio River with half the fish that you guys got, and that might balance some things out.
Well,
I'm just saying, you all would have fish that are bigger than 1 to 2 pounds.
You want to go fish? You want to meet me halfway? I can pile my boat up and get some of them out.
What you want to go, bro? I can meet you halfway.
Yeah, and then I'll go back to the river after you just put them in your river, and then fish against you, and you still can't beat me.
Right? Probably not. I saw it.
I've been holding it on, and I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't want to, like kind of choose friends or pick nothing like that. And I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna give you a suggestion.
Bring it on.
Instead of going where you go all the time, why don't you call J-Dog and go out with him so he can teach you a little bit?
I've tried. He's tried to teach me, and he just can't.
But yeah, see, if you use the hose, you don't even have to put a bead down at the bottom.
Yeah, because you got a damn tube.
Exactly. But look, you can use it with regular rattles, the micro rattles, or the big rattles. All of it works. Or you can use it all together.
Hold on, Greenwell.
And make lots of noise.
Hold on, Freddie. You beat us as a group, but overall, I won. You didn't beat me. Me and Chad gave it all we had.
That's right.
We just fell short with our compadre. That
look, when you have only 2/3 of your team versus 3 full participants.
Uncle Lou, shut your face, bro.
Yeah, I lost control about 2 minutes into this freaking show. Is what it is.
Hold on. He just said my 2 fish weighed more than you. More than
your 25.
Fish weighed more than your 25 fish did.
Well, you beat us by what, 8 pounds?
You beat us by less than 20 pounds. Don't show off because you was quiet the whole tournament until you caught that fish. Then you were so happy. So don't do it. Be humble because we will see you again. And you know what I did to you when we did a 1v1. So don't do it.
Yeah.
You want to go? Let me know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I put a whooping on him last time we went 1v1, Mr. Greenwell. I beat him so bad he started anchoring.
Wow.
Shut up, Creole. Mind your
I was getting ready to highlight it. Somebody said,
tell him, Mikey.
You tell him, Mikey.
That is the classic. You use a spook.
I think you guys
yeah and no. Yeah and no. You can and you can't. You don't have to.
I think you guys have thrown the entire fan base off.
Next 1v1 will be in March with the river falling. Well, it was windy as crap when I was out there. It was technically on the dock, so tell him, Matt, I beat him in the boat and the dock. I did a combination. I had to do both.
Yeah. But I think you really threw the people off today. If we could, we do appreciate if you give a thumbs up. If you think, even though Brian B and Freddie may be worth it, but hopefully you think that I outrank them and that I am. So we got 28 thumbs up right now. 70 people watching. You definitely threw them off.
Hey, Mike Greenwell, if you wanna go, we can go, bro.
Yeah, you want to go, bro? We're gonna get our rematch.
No, I ain't talking about no rematch. I'm talking about Mike.
Why? Because Mikey's running his mouth saying that.
Yeah, he keep running his mouth. He keep running his mouth.
You hear that, Freddie? You mean
I'm gonna beat him for the team?
Oh, is that what you're going to do? I figured you just didn't want to. You didn't.
And then I'm just going. When I beat him, I'm just going to say, "This is for the bait shop."
Well,
you know how many times I've seen that sticker on Lyle's boat since I did.
I'm gonna say, and look, and then I'm gonna say,
I noticed it. Yes.
And then I'm gonna give. Well, yeah, I'm gonna give him that whooping.
Yeah, but you're really giving him the whooping for me and you, B, because you know what happened after we lost. Chad jumped ship from the bait shop and went over to the Blues Cruise.
Yeah,
look,
he did.
No. They approached me. They said, Chad, you're the only person from the bait shop that can catch fish that are bigger than 5 pounds. We would be honored if you would join our team.
You're the only one that fishes the Ohio, you lunchbox.
What's that got to do anything?
They like you and they don't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah,
I know. I'm like the fat kid, the only fat kid left on the playground that they got to choose.
If you got to tag a friend in, don't worry about it. Just call me.
All right.
I'll get some fish.
Oh, now you're all confused. No, look. Now Uncle Jeep says, now I'm so confused. So I guess everything is normal now? Dude, Jeep, I don't know what's going on with the show.
Yeah, it's just normal. D said Mike get David on here. He will set them straight just like he did the pleasure boaters.
He's all like,
Chad has always been a ooh. Whoa.
And that's your new team, huh? That's how they really feel about you.
What they say? Tell me what they think about
Creole, since I had to give Creole a call after that.
That was a low blow, Chris.
I know, right?
And he's out of town. He can't even go in his room and cry. He got to sit there and suck it up while Lyle laughs at him.
You gonna laugh at me again?
He's been laughing at you the whole show.
I'm about to say.
Oh no, he's actually been sitting over here shaking his head a lot at us.
Hey.
Probably at me.
But that's all right. Every time I look over, I shake my head because he's sitting over here in his St. Louis Cardinals moo-moo.
He should close the show out with a dance.
No.
Oh.
You're on the opposing team, Chad. Friendship is on hold. Dang.
Just remember, Creole, who right now is with your beloved Lyle Stokes bumping rod that is being built.
Uh-oh. I don't know. You might got an opportunity there, Chad. Jerry said, Chad, we might let you net fish if you want to switch sides.
I do have an announcement. We only got five minutes here, real quick. Two things. One, let's make sure we keep Kevin from K&B Anglers in our thoughts and stuff. Right, he's back home and stuff now, but continue to keep him. Thoughts, all that kind of stuff.
He's still got a ways to go, but he was actually on the show last night, so it was very nice to actually see him in the show last night. So
I saw him Monday night there in Catfish Weekly there for a few minutes too.
Yeah, that's good. That's
heck, Robin C.
Oh man!
But here's a special. Can I tell him?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. When you say keep people in prayers, Roy reeling my face.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Roy Thorne.
He's been in the hospital. He had an aneurysm earlier this week, so definitely keep him in the prayers too.
Absolutely, Roy's a great dude.
Yep.
Definitely. All right. So I'm going to say this on behalf of Mr. Lyle Stokes. He's going to be coming out with a new fishing channel that he didn't want to tell anybody about, but it will be Pontoon Lyle.
No, he will not.
What?
No. No pontoon for me.
Pontoon Stokes?
Pontoons are for the weak.
Oh, God.
Hold up. I don't like that because I'm looking at a couple.
Me too. You gotta take too many people with you. I go fish. I don't go to party and jack leg around.
Oh no, it'll be.
Who would want a boat that looks like a porcupine?
I want 2 or 3 extra people on there, but we're gonna go fish.
Odds I can get out better.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. Yeah, I gotta catch too much bait that way.
Yeah, I need to check in on Mr. Roy. But that's horrible to hear. I heard he had
aneurysm.
So a lot of crazy stuff going on through the world right now with that.
Yep. Let's keep everybody in your prayers. Not only the sick, but the ones that are doing good and the ones, hey, you never know. Keep everybody in your prayers.
That's another one. Please keep Miss Betty Jean and Brandon Cross in your prayers. They're hanging out with Mark from Catfish and Crappie this week.
Oh, yeah. And I seen that pork butt he was cooking. Please pray for him. Because I did not appreciate that picture at all. I only hope that Mark has diarrhea.
Wow.
And everybody else enjoys it.
Hey, and hold on. I just got a message from Hooks. He wanted to know if y'all noticed that how good looking Squirrel was.
Yeah, Dawson's a great looking guy.
I don't know what
I've heard he's really good looking.
What up, Squirrel? But I don't know what he got going on with Squirrel. He say that every week. I don't know. That's between them two. I'm not getting into that.
A better name than Pontoon Weekly?
No. No. Absolutely not.
D said, I thought he was going to name it I Like Boats and I Cannot Lie. Big
that kind of boats.
I like
big, have a cracker.
Hey, I like big boats and I cannot lie.
They have a cracker.
You could probably
Squirrel. You gotta talk to Chris about that because I don't know what y'all got going on. That's between y'all.
I don't know. Please keep KP in your prayers. Also, I hope everything.
Okay, yeah, he was dealing with a headache yesterday and this morning too as well. So, when you deal with the migraines and they're that bad, you don't know what it is.
Yeah, Hall apologize. Me being out here and. Not God's time, the Central Time Zone. I didn't even wake up until you guys were already off today. I'm a little thrown off.
Slacker.
Well, I woke up at 5:45 this morning and did the guest. I don't want to wake anybody. Tiptoe to the bathroom to take a pee. Went back and then I got back in bed and fell back asleep until about 8 a.m.
I don't know how the hell you think you tiptoeing anyway.
Brother, hey, I'm stealthy. I'm like a ninja. I mean,
I would love to see you tiptoe somewhere.
Look, there's a reason why Palmetto Cat used to call me the Ginger Ninja.
No, Chris, you can't talk now. Shut your face mouth.
Oh, KP's in the hospital right now. He said.
Oh wow.
Oh, so he went to the hospital. So they got to find out what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. KP's a good dude.
River Rats is down with COVID. Like I say, keep everybody in your prayers.
I pray for each and every one of you, especially because you guys.
You never know what's going on with nobody.
You really don't ever know.
And prayer changes things.
Yeah.
If you believe in it.
I'm telling Lyle, I said, Lyle, let me lay my hands on you and pray for you. He said, you touch me, I'm going to dot your eye.
You already touched his wiener.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you touched his wiener, talking about you going to pray for him.
His dog, you lunchbox.
You said, hey, we can only
You're the one that
dog
said
what
wiener.
you
We can go back and replay this.
I said wiener, dog. I slowly
said wiener.
No, I
and
slowly
made
said
a
it because
face
I
and
know
then
how
you said dog.
Yeah, it was like
the wiener dog.
I know how both of you are, so I said it very slow so I could enunciate it so you could hear it.
Oh, and then you said you played with Creole's rod, and
I did. I touched it.
Fondle.
Okay, time to end the show. We appreciate each and every one of y'all coming out tonight. We're gonna end. Don't forget that Snagging Night Live starts right now, 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. Tune in over there and show them some love. We appreciate y'all, and we apologize for Chad's misbehavior this week.
I don't, but please make sure you
hit the thumbs out.
Let's hit that thumbs up before you head over. But make sure you go over to Team Snagging Whiskers and watch Snagging Night Lives. See y'all.
Make sure you see Catfish Weekly Monday night, y'all.
That's right. We're gonna have a good one. See ya.
Later.
Peace.